All right, percussion, get out your red book. Number 84 on the bell kit, okay? So set up your bell kit if it's not set up already. And we're going to talk about crescent moon rising, okay? Number 84. First, it's andante, so it's going to be a slower tempo, okay? Slower tempo. We're trying to make it sound beautiful, okay? So, mezzo piano is your dynamic, so medium soft, okay? Make sure you're not playing too loud. Cool. Again, we want it to kind of sound delicate, okay? Think of a crescent moon, okay? And that C there, that's right in front of the key signature. That means common time. I think we've talked about this in class. Basically, common time, there's 4 beats in a measure. It's basically the same as 4/4, okay? Chord note gets a beat. There's 4 chord notes in the measure. That's, so that's how that works. And then the 2 flats, okay? Remember everything that we've been talking about with the mini scales in weeks past, okay? The 2 flats means we're in the key of B flat. Band flat, okay? For online band. All right, so 2 flats, whenever you see a B, you're going to make it flat. Whenever you see an E, you're also going to make it flat. Everything else, natural. Cool? All right, I am going to C here. Let me see. Yes, we're in the key of B flat, but this is an interesting kind of concept here. There's no B flats in this whole thing, as you can see. There's no E flats in this whole thing, as you can see, okay? We are in the key of B flat, but there's stuff that we'll talk about eventually for your band journey, maybe in 7th or 8th grade. But the 2 flats, yes, it's B flat, but it's also G minor, okay? And we're playing this in G minor. I'm not going to dive deep into that because that's like a whole lesson in itself. Why is there 2 flats, but it's not B flat? You're telling me it's G minor? We'll get to that eventually, okay? Just know that when we play it, it's going to have a different sound to it, okay? It's going to have that minor sound. It's not going to be major. It's not going to be happy. It's going to be minor, maybe a little mysterious, okay? So you'll hear that once we start playing. Anyways, let's get to it, okay? From the beginning, that first measure, okay? What we have here, we have D, F, G, G, F, okay? So while I'm teaching you, you can, pluck at your bell kit, try to get everything down. You can pause me and just kind of like work on it, and then let's get started, okay? So measure 1, we have the rhythm here, okay? Let's just count the rhythm, okay? No pulses, just bop it. Just measure 1. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and again. 1, 2, count it, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and now count the first 2 measures, okay? And we're going to do pulses for this because we have the half note in the second measure, okay? Count with pulses. 2, ready, count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. All right, let's play it, okay? 1, 2, ready, play. Just play the first measure. 1, 2, first measure, play. Again, 2, ready, mezzo piano. All right, just a second measure. Just a second measure. 1, 2, second measure, and play. Again, it's G, D, C. We're in the lower register of the bell kit. Again, second measure. 1, 2, starting with G, go. All right, first 2 measures again. Ready, play. And you notice those 2 measures come up again later on in the piece, okay? All right, now let's take a look at measure 3. Oh my gosh, it's the same as measure 1. Let's play measure 3. 2, ready, measure 3. Very good. Play measure 4. It's 2 half notes, right? From G, F. Let me hear it. 1, 2. Sorry, let me line up with this. 1, 2. Measure 4. Play. Simple enough. Let's play measures 1 through 4. 1, 2. Measure 1 to 4. Alright? It's a very pentatonic kind of sound, okay? Alright. Pentatonic meaning 5 notes, okay? 5 notes in the scale. Do, re, mi, so, la. Again, we're not going to go into that. Just throwing out some terms for you, okay? Here we go. Let's do beginning to measure 6, okay? We're playing measure 6. Beginning to measure 6, because measure 5 and 6, same as the beginning, okay? 1, 2, beginning, play. Very good. Now, take a look at measure 7, because that's going to be the tricky measure, okay? Because it's different than anything that we have, okay? All right, measure 7, we have, let me turn this off here. Measure 7, we have F, D, okay? Let's play that much, okay? Just the first 2 chord notes. F and D. Ready, play. Again, 1, 2, F and D. Very good. Now let's isolate measure 7, beats 3 and 4. Those 8th notes right there, okay? Again, another pentatonic kind of lick, right? We have C, D, F, back to D, and then we end in the last measure on high G, okay? So, I shouldn't say high G, middle of the bell kit G, okay? So, let's take the last 2 measures, okay? Well, actually, let's just isolate beat 3 of measure 7. There it is. Beat 3 of measure 7. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 1, 2, you're in on 3, okay? So it's going to be like this. 1, 2. Again. So now play along with me. 1, 2. We are currently measure 7. We're starting on beat 3, okay? 1, 2. Sorry, I messed up there. Whoops. 1, 2. All right, now let's take all of measure 7, starting from the beginning of measure 7. 1, 2, ready, and. Very good. Now let's finish it out. Measure 7 and 8, okay? 7 and 8. 1, 2, ready, play. Again. 1, 2, ready, and. All right. Try the whole thing now, okay? Try the whole thing. 1, 2, beginning, play. Very good. Please rewind that and do that again, because this is a, like I said, very unique sounding example in the book. As you can see, it's at the end there, it says Chinese folk song. A very unique pentatonic sounding example in the book. So please try that again, rewind it so you can play along with me, or if you just want to play it by yourself, go ahead. Thank you.